Today, I wanted to show you the 3 LEGO Star Wars retired battle packs that I recently picked up for $100 in an attempt to expand my ever-growing LEGO Star Wars minifigure collection. And as a bit of a challenge, I wanted to see what retired sets I could find with a $100 budget. Because now that we're in 2024, we have the new Clone and Battle Droid battle pack, along with of course the Ahsoka 332nd and of course the 501st battle packs, all still available. But with the 25th anniversary of LEGO Star Wars happening this year, I figured that we'd celebrate it a little bit differently and switch all 3 of the current battle packs available for 3 retired ones dating back all the way to 2015. So this is what I found. To be fair, I'm quite happy with it all. First up is the 2018 Jedi and Clone Trooper Battle Pack. I was going to say this one will last, as by far it's the most expensive set here and probably the most desirable, but I just couldn't help myself, so I decided I'd show it straight away. Yes, the box may be just a little bit battered, which is very much a recurring theme, but the artwork itself brings us back to the sequels with Poe, Finn, and of course Rey Skywalker on the front.
I'm Rey Skywalker.
Get out!
Set 75206 features 4 minifigures and a small build of the Republic gunship. The figures included the 2 clone troopers, along with the Jedi's Ki-Adi-Mundi and Barriss Offee. Now, to be honest, I would say that this set isn't definitely one to massively buy, because otherwise you'd end up with an uncomfortable amount of extremely weird heads in your collection. We all don't need more than 1 Ki-Adi-Mundi. But for what was $15 back in the day, although sadly this set now retails for more in the lines of $50, of course that's in line with what I paid for it, I would say it's a brilliant battle pack. Based off Episode 2 Attack of the Clones, receiving 2 fairly uncommon Jedi within LEGO Star Wars, and of course unique to this set, it's certainly very nice to see. Along with the unique design for the clone trooper is certainly something not to overshadow. However, Barriss herself disappoints me, as although her headpiece along with the cape and hood showing shades of blue looks great, her legs literally have no detail on them, and therefore she just looks like a walking skateboard. I mean, surely you can see that. Whee! Ki-Adi-Mundi supports your usual brown and beige coloured Jedi style robes, with of course his very unique headpiece. LEGO have definitely done a very good job in bringing this to life, especially with how unique his head is anyways. I think it's a very good portrayal as a minifigure. And with all these figures being unique to this day, I can see why this set has more than tripled in price, as it really does support a great range of figures, especially the Jedi, which you may not see again, at least anytime soon. Whilst it also allows you to add to your clone army at the same time, well, to be honest, for me, that's not really the case, as mine's pretty dead. It's pretty depressing. So I really wanted to add some Phase 1 clones into my collection, especially that the new Clone and Battle Droid battle pack is currently available. It would be nice to see a little bit of variety, besides from the weird collection of 501st that I keep buying. And with the uniqueness of the Jedi minifigures that come with these clones, it was certainly a set worth picking up as the first set in our $100 retired LEGO Star Wars Battle Pack Challenge, even if it did cost me more than 3 times the retail value. Next up, we're bringing the price down, and we are moving a couple more years down the line to 2020. But in 2020, LEGO released this, the Mandalorian Battle Pack. Set 75267 followed up a year later after the first season of The Mandalorian, and yeah, the box also didn't survive too well. But off the back of the success of Season 1 of The Mandalorian, this set was near enough inevitable. I spent $25 on this set, but during the time on the shelves, this $15 set was frequently available and at some good discounts as well. If my memory serves me right, I'm sure in the UK at one point you could get 2 for $15. If that was the case, what I would do to go back in time. But as frequently shown throughout the box art, inside of this set, the main attraction is of course the 4 different style Mandalorian Warriors included, with 2 male and 2 female, each supporting unique colors and designs of the iconic Mandalorian armor. To be honest, everybody, I'm actually really surprised that I never picked this set up in the day. I debated it multiple times, but I just never pulled the trigger. Which is why I've certainly decided to stack up on my 501st, because they will go this year. Mark my words, they are retiring. The builds to this set aren't as interesting as the gunship, which was included in the Jedi and Clone Trooper battle pack, but it's a battle pack build, so it's neither good or bad, to be fair. The figures again are all unique to this set, but bear with me, if you live in the UK or Europe, I'm sure that one of these figures, I think it was the green one, was featured in one of the monthly magazines a couple years ago. Bear with. Yes, 2021, the green Mandalorian Warrior was included within one of the monthly magazines. Knowledge. But my favorite design is of course the light bluish gray female Mandalorian included. I think the contrast with the orange on the helmet matched with the detailing and printing all throughout this minifigure, from the torso to legs, it really does work a charm. Although I do feel sorry for this brown minifigure, as it's the only one that doesn't feature any form of leg printing. So that is set 2, and now we're up to $75, one more set to go. And as set 3, the third and final set that we have bought, doesn't actually include the box. But I did get this one at a bit of a steal. I am honestly so happy with this purchase. I'm distracting myself. So finally, the third set that I bought is probably the one in the worst condition overall, but I am really happy with it. Set 75078, the Imperial Troop Transport. As I've already mentioned, sadly I didn't receive any box with this set, as it was the only one I bought secondhand in a used condition. But dating all the way back to 2015, this is the oldest battle pack of the video, and it comes from my favorite line of Star Wars as a whole, Star Wars Rebels. If you've been around here long enough, you know how much I love Rebels. I should probably not rock my chair because I will hurt myself. But retired in 2016, this set lasted 23 months on the shelves, which is just under 2 years. It retailed for $13, but in 2024, nearly 10 years later, this set will now set you back around $30 to $35. Although, as the version I bought was secondhand, I only paid around $25 for this set. Money saving methods for you. Buy secondhand. Although your figures will come out certainly quite yellow. Most of the time. But yeah, with the yellowing on the Stormtroopers, I think you can tell that this set isn't quite new. The model itself represents an Imperial Stormtrooper transport in both minifigure scale and of course battle pack scale. And to be fair, with a battle pack, I think it's one of the best builds that I think I've ever seen. Very much in line with the quality of the Ahsoka 332nd Swamp Speeder. I'd say it's a very decent build, especially for a battle pack. But what really draws you into this set is the 4 Stormtroopers included. It's probably still to date the best battle pack to grow a Stormtrooper army, because it's still at a quite affordable price with the most Stormtrooper figures that you can get included. Now, the main reason that I bought this set is of course because of Star Wars Rebels. As you all know, it's my favorite animation, and when I was researching sets to buy for this video, seeing that there was a battle pack based around Rebels, yes, sadly there's no Ezra Jedi or even a Kanan. That would have been nice, but I think those figures would be worth a lot less. But it was certainly something that I needed to pick up for my collection, and especially with having around $25 left on my budget for the video, I thought it was a no-brainer. The Stormtroopers themselves look fantastic, although the ones that I may now have are certainly showing their age. To be honest, they do look really good, and I definitely needed to add some more Stormtroopers to my collection, because if you bear with me, I swear, yeah, I have one single Stormtrooper. Just one Stormtrooper in my whole collection. Just one. So I now have 5. I just 5x'd my Stormtrooper army, new title of the video. So for $100 in total, I've managed to add a real range of minifigures to my collection, from Clone Troopers to Stormtroopers, Mandalorians and Jedi. I really feel as if this $100 retired LEGO Star Wars Battle Pack haul featured a real range of different periods of LEGO Star Wars, and some truly unique and desirable minifigures that you just can't get enough of. So for $100, I'd say I'd successfully expanded my minifigure collection in a very much affordable way. Spending $100 is an affordable way to build Lego. Just shows you how expensive Lego is. But either way, let me know your thoughts on all the sets that we bought today. Would you have done this any differently? Let me know down below if there are any other sets that you might have bought, and maybe in the future we'll try this video again. Feel free to check out the video on the end screen now. Otherwise, I'll see you all later. Bye guys.